Meanwhile, tomorrow the Supreme Court is expected to hear a case on the homelessness crisis and whether cities can punish people for living on the streets. The case could change what policies are used here in California, along with the rest of the country. CBS 8's Jasmine Ramirez now joins us in studio with more. Jasmine?
Well, Steve, this court case will decide whether cities can fine people for being homeless and sleeping on the streets. Now, tonight, some people in San Diego rallied to show support of the rights of people experiencing homelessness. Housing equals life. The San Diego Housing Emergency Alliance illuminated this sign over the 5 freeway.
Tomorrow, the U.S. Supreme Court will be hearing the most significant case on homelessness in several decades.
The Supreme Court will be debating how far cities can go to prevent encampments. Grants Pass versus Johnson was first filed in 2018 after a city in Oregon started ticketing people for sleeping in public. In 2020, a district court in Oregon ruled that the city of Grants Pass's actions were unconstitutional. The Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals upheld that ruling, saying giving fines or jail time to people on the streets when there isn't shelter available was cruel and unusual punishment. Now opponents are appealing to the Supreme Court.
If the court overturns this and actually says that encampment bans are legal, what you're going to see is very aggressive enforcement by cities in terms of criminalizing folks who are on the street who have no option.
The organization Serving Seniors says San Diego has about 10,000 unsheltered people, while there are around 23 shelter beds open each night. Last summer, San Diego's unsafe camping ban went into effect. It primarily looks to prevent camping near schools or parks.
In San Diego, there's been a lot of controversy about how can this ordinance be enforced? What is the city allowed to do?
As a retired San Diego Superior Court judge, Laura Hallgren says this case's outcome could change how cities across the country enforce encampment bans.
It's a public policy issue. What is the best way to address homelessness? Is it to arrest people and put them in jail, or is it to try and meet their needs? And that is something that the city and its leaders would have to decide.
And the Supreme Court will hear oral arguments tomorrow. A decision on this case is expected by the end of June. Steve?
All right, folks. Let me know what you think about this one. Leave your comments in the. Let me know what you think. Supreme Court. There's been a lot of people being arrested, a lot of people being forced into getting off the home street, and there's just a lot of controversy going on. And this is going on in California, Oregon, all across the United States. So I'm happy to hear that the Supreme Court is finally going to hear the ruling on this, because in the 8th Amendment, there is about uncruel punishment. And it seems like our police attacked the least of the people that have money to be able to afford a place. This is a problem throughout the United States. Leave your comments, folks. I'll see you on the next one, all right? You have a great day, and we'll see you